What's up, gamers? Welcome back to another epic commentary video. I've been trying to make this video a while, pretty much since my last video came out, and I've just not been able to really do it. Usually I start making it, and then I just go on some sort of unhinged rant against conservatives or like some shit like that. Usually it always boils down to like something about single-payer healthcare being common sense, and then debunking arguments against it, and then also like criticizing the amount of misinformation conservatives spread, like, willingly. Like, Rand Paul, I think, was even saying he spreads misinformation on purpose because it fucks with his opponents and gets more people to vote for him. So it's like, it's kind of fucked up, and it's out in the open, like, everybody knows this is happening, but, I'm not going to go on another unhinged rant against conservatives, but conservatism is fucking stupid, and it doesn't make any sense, and single-payer healthcare is common sense, and weed should be legal, and everybody should be able to vote, and we should reform our election system to make it more fair and equitable to everybody, and one vote should equal one vote. We should get rid of gerrymandering. We should reform the entire fucking criminal justice system and policing in this country. But you know what? I'm just going to chill for a bit. I'm not going to speak on any of that because everybody knows how I feel about it, and it doesn't matter. The thing I really wanted to discuss was the Russian and Ukraine conflict thing going on right now, because it's kind of fucking wacky. Like, I don't really know what's going on. I don't think anybody does. According to the intelligence community, they were supposed to attack on Wednesday, which was 2 days ago now, so obviously that didn't happen. But then Biden gave a press conference earlier today where he says he's convinced Putin's going to invade, and like it's pretty much dead set and it will happen at any moment. But then I'm like, I don't know if I really believe that. So I don't know. I guess we'll see what happens. Either way, though, a lot of global leaders have been like alluding to nuclear war, like they're using it as like a deterrent for action. But both people are doing it. Like Putin alluded to nuclear war, and then I think Biden alluded to it, and then I think Boris Johnson alluded to it. So it's like, I don't really like the fact that these global leaders, none of whom are particularly popular, are like threatening to end the world or like teasing the end of the world. Like, it's fucking weird. It's so bizarre, and I don't even know, like, all these people just seem made up. Like Boris Johnson, I don't know who the fuck that guy is, okay? Like, obviously I know he's the Prime Minister of the UK, but how the fuck did he like come into power? How did he get elected? Boris Johnson sounds like a made up fucking name. If I had to make up a British person, I'd name him Boris Johnson, and he'd be the PM, and he'd be a fucking idiot. So it's like these caricatures are getting elected. Like Vladimir Putin, that sounds like a fucking James Bond villain. And this guy's been in charge for like 4,000 years. So it's like, I already don't really have a lot of hope for the future. And I feel like these fucking morons are just reinforcing that. Like, you had the French guy, Macron, who's being protested against like every other fucking week, it seems, go and have this summit with Putin, and then they have this table where it's like they're sitting across the fucking room from each other, and you can tell they set it up like that on purpose, because they're like, ooh, we have tension, we cannot be friends, we fucking stupid. And then they sit at this goddamn table and then stroke each other's dicks for 6 hours, and it's all just political games. Like, everybody wants their fucking clout. Nothing fucking matters anymore. It doesn't matter if Biden's president or Trump's president. Nothing good will ever happen, and I fundamentally believe that. That is my firm political belief, that nothing good will ever happen. I don't know what else there is to really say about it. Hopefully we don't all die in a fucking nuclear war, but if we do, it would not surprise me, honestly. The way things have been going like the last 6 years, between the infighting in the United States and all the Donald Trump shit, and then the 2020 election, and then the fucking pandemic, and then now this shit, and it's just like, I would not be surprised if we go from like pandemic straight into like post-apocalyptic fucking wasteland. Like, that would not surprise me. But I'm confident that our corporate overlords will not allow anything bad to happen in this situation, and we'll just go back to the status quo, whether that's child poverty or people starving to death. Just going back to things we can ignore, that's what we're going to get back to. By the way, I am not going to dox myself, but the university I go to had this guy that was making threats to another university. All right, I think he lived here. I don't think he went to the university here, worked at the university, but he worked at like a couple other universities as like a professor, I think, or something, or like some type of staff guy. And he was apparently smart, but like absolutely insane. And so he made like some bomb threats and was like making threats about like just walking outside and shooting people. And I live pretty close to this dude, and I was on lockdown when they like raided his apartment and he barricaded himself in and stuff. He ended up coming out and getting arrested. But like, just the fact that this dude that lived like a block from me was ready to mass murder people and people in his neighborhood, which would have been me, like, it just kind of makes you think the randomness of it all too, you know? It's like everything really doesn't matter. We can just die for no reason in some random act of violence, whether it's globally sanctioned nuclear warfare or somebody that we label as insane. One way or another, it seems like death is just right around the corner for me. Even saying that out loud makes me really not like that vibe, because now I feel like I'm gonna die or something, and it's pretty ominous. But yeah, I don't really have anything else to say. I don't know if I was saying anything to begin with, but yeah, thanks for watching this video. I'm gonna try and I don't know, make more stuff if I don't blow my fucking brains out, and if there is no fucking nuclear war. So, yeah, be sure to like and subscribe if you're an epic gamer, and I'll see you guys if I ever post again.